Hello. Hey, everybody. How are you guys doing today? Hey, everybody. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing well this evening. I'm doing amazing. I'm having a little issues with my throat, but that's okay. We're going to keep going through. Today, we are on day 4, our Grow Your YouTube channel challenge. And today, we're going to be talking about some nice, fun things. Today, we're going to get into the introduction into branding and how to brand your YouTube channel. So, basically, what branding is your voice, your message, how you package everything, and so you can be recognizable. Um, and set yourself apart from other people that are maybe even talking about the same thing that you are, but you want to be indistinguishable from other people. And that is quite all right. So we're going to get into how to get that done. All right. So I'm going to just go ahead and share my screen here. All right. So day 1, excuse me, I do apologize. So welcome to day 4 of the YouTube Business Bootcamp live session series. So today we're going to be diving headfirst into the world of branding. Excuse me. Today we're diving headfirst into the world of branding, the cornerstone of any successful business or online presence. So get ready to uncover the secrets that are behind creating a powerful brand, that identity that resonates with your audience and sets you apart from the competition. So whether you're a seasoned entrepreneur or you're just starting out on your branding journey, this session is packed with valuable insights and practical tips to help you build a brand that stands the test of time. So grab your notepads and get ready to unleash your brand's potential. Awesome. So today, we're going to embark on a journey to uncover the essence of branding and why it's crucial for your success in the digital world. So, let's start by asking a simple question. So, what comes to mind when you think of brands like Nike, Coca Cola, or Pepsi, Adidas, Adidas, and Kanye West? What comes to mind when you think of these people? Because Kanye West is a brand as well. What comes to mind when you think of Kanye West as a brand? So take a moment to reflect on the emotions, the values, the experience associated with the brand. And a good, powerful one, it would be Kanye West. When you think about him, he's polarizing, right? So what about his brand is strong, and what about his brand can he improve on? Those are things that you want to think about, because you are going to be taking that same introspective look at your own self and how you want to present yourself. All right, so let's define branding. So, branding is more than just a logo or a catchy slogan, it's the heart and soul of your business. The promise you make to your customers. At its core, branding is about creating a unique identity and perception for your product, service, or organization. Think of your brand as a person. So, like, we're going to use the example Kanye West. Think of your brand as Kanye West. What personality does he have? How does he communicate with everyone that he is communicating with, the world at large? So, by defining those characteristics, like what his personality is and how he communicates his message, his thoughts, that is his brand. That's what he's known for. So when you see Kanye West say something out, he has some emotional outburst, it's not like brand new. You know that this is going to come, but also you're paying attention to see what it is that he's saying, and what's happening now, whether it's with his wife, about his children, about his companies, or his relationships with other people in the music industry. He's he's a polarizing character, and he's very unapologetic, unapologetic about expressing himself, and he's that same way in his music. So when you look at how you want to present, do you want to be as unapologetic? And I'm not saying to be abrasive or to be rude or to be disrespectful. That's not what I mean. I mean, in a way that you can control, and in a way that you want to be perceived. Can you do that? Okay, so that's how you shape your brand's your brand, and the audience that response to that, those are the type of people that have respect for what you're doing and want to continue more into that. All right, so let's look at the elements of a brand. Excuse me, guys. I do apologize about my voice. So the elements of a brand. Let's dissect the anatomy of a brand. There are several key elements that contribute to a brand's identity. Logo. This is the visual representation of your brand, and it serves as a symbol of recognition. Also, colors. The colors you choose can evoke specific emotions and associations. Think of the vibrant red of Coca-Cola and the calming blue of Facebook. But also, the elements of the brand is also, it can be like we were just discussing Kanye West. It can be vocal as well, because he's not necessarily associated with a color except for maybe him being a part of the Black community, but he doesn't necessarily have a logo per se. You can look at Yeezy, but he doesn't have Yeezy on everything that he does. He does have them on his music and on his shoes, but he has other products that he has, but that doesn't necessarily have Yeezy on it. All right, so this right here is a nice, good logo, and you want to make sure that you're using good typography. The fonts you use convey a message about your brand's personality, whether it's playful, professional, or sophisticated. You want to, so for you, when you're first starting out, you're not known. You're not somebody that is known publicly. Um, so to get your name out there, you want to put your best face forward, and you want to be presentable and professional and put together. So you want to have a nice logo here, and your typography, what you choose, needs to be something legible, something clean, so that when people look at it, they feel invited. The voice and tone, how you communicate with your audience, whether it's through your website, social media, or marketing materials. This shapes their perception of your brand. So, excuse me. Let's also go over the mission and the values. So that's going to be your color palette, something nice that fits you. It doesn't have to be these soft life colors. This is soft life, but it can definitely be something that is much more pronounced, something a bit more masculine. It could even be even more monotone or neutral than this, but just something that fits you, that omits the type of vibe or energy that you're trying to connect with your audience with. If it is a neutral tone, that kind of the perception is that it's something that you're trying to communicate peace, or some type of wisdom or understanding. If it's more bold, maybe it is wisdom, but you are unapologetic about that wisdom. If you're masculine, you are authoritative. Just depends on what message you're trying to convey. And this is a good visual of topography that you can use. This is a just like a flyer, but it screams out. It looks like it's editorial, professional, it's inviting, and you want to know more about what's going on here. But this is just a sample of what you could do. So your missions and your values, Your mission statement and your core values provide a sense of purpose and direction, guiding your actions and decisions. By carefully crafting each of these elements, you can create a cohesive and memorable brand identity that resonates with your target audience. Thank you guys. All right, so the interactive exercise, brand analysis. Now let's put theory into practice. I'm going to show you examples of well-known brands. So that will be your mission. So this is a mission statement. So they believe in the power of collaboration and hard work. Together, we strive to make a positive impact in the world. Okay. This is something that this company is tethered on. They're good with collaboration and they do well with group projects. And so let's put theory into practice. I'm going to show you a few examples of well-known brands, and I want you to analyze their branding elements. What do you notice about their logos, colors, typography, voice, and their mission? What do you think about Netflix? And their mission is, at Netflix, we want to entertain the world. Does that brand mission connect with what you interact with in the real world? It does to me. Even though they take your movies off that you really like after a while, I like Netflix because I still get to watch some of the best shows on there. Still get to watch some of my shows. But what about Tesla? Our mission to accelerate the world. Let's see. Our mission to accelerate the world. Transition to sustainable world's transition to sustainable energy. That's their mission statement. And they're working towards that, from my understanding. I don't think they're there yet, but they are working towards that, and they have made some massive changes in the market, in the EV market for sure. They were big disruptor in the EV market for sure. What about Coca-Cola? To refresh the world and make a difference. Coca-Cola. Now, the best part about Coca-Cola, I actually like Coke. I drink Diet Coke, but their ads they're really good. I think they are rivaled with Pepsi's ads, but Coca-Cola has some good ads. I remember back in the day, the singer Tyrese. I don't know if y'all know who Tyrese is. So Tyrese, he got famous off of that Coca-Cola commercial. It was this old Coca-Cola commercial. I don't know if I can find it. Tyrese Coca-Cola commercial. Let's see. This is him. Hold on. Yeah. Oh wait. Let me show you. Hold on. Right. So let me make sure. All right. So can y'all see that? Excuse me. This is back. I don't think 1994. Oh wow. That was the young Tyrese fam. Oh my goodness. Good commercial, but Coca-Cola. There you have it. So they were rivaling with Pepsi, but it's nice, it's good, clean fun, right? So, but yeah, so your brand's message matters. What about Apple and their mission to bring, let's see, to bring the best user experience to customers through innovative hardware, software, and services. I would say Apple nails it. Apple is very good if you're creative. Apple is very good if you're in for business in terms of your business phone, that thing like that. What about Bitcoin? Bitcoin is going to the moon right now, and we don't know if that's going to continue, but we're in March of 2024, and right now it's going to the moon. Um, so their mission is our mission is to create more economic freedom in the world. Would you say their mission statement is what you experience when you look at Bitcoin? If you're involved in Bitcoin, if you're into the money markets. So I am, and it is. I'm already up with Bitcoin. So I'm up. I've already doubled since I've had Bitcoin of what my account is. So I think that yes, I would say yes, absolutely. So that is those are the few brands that we went over, and I just wanted you to really kind of just look at the mission statement and the products that you're putting out. Does that match? And if it does, find a way to eventually get to that point. You're going to want to do this with your YouTube channel. And the reason why that's the most important is because you're going to be experimenting with different types of content. Now, you might think that you should put up certain kinds of content, but your audience may be receptive to more of a particular type of content than what you are offering. But that's okay because you offer the content that they like, and then you would also, and then at some point you start to add in the content that you really like. But you can do this at the same time. But you do want to make sure that your audience is comfortable coming to your private space, and that they feel comfortable, and also that they feel welcome, they feel heard, and they're getting something out of it, not just the information, but you're also bringing them um, just a space where they know they can come to enjoy some of the content that they like. All right, so that brings us to the end of our day 4 of branding basics. I hope that you found today's discussion insightful and inspiring. As you continue on your branding journey, remember that branding is not a one-time task. It's an ongoing process of refining and reinforcing the brand's identity. Stay curious, stay creative, and most importantly, stay true to your brand's values. So join us tomorrow for our next session. That will be day 5, where we dive deeper into identifying your brand and creating a brand style. And then until then, keep branding boldly. Okay. If you would like to work with me, you can definitely reach out to me. I will leave my detailed information below, which is my email address, and you can reach out to me later. All right. Well, thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow on day 5. Love you guys.